What's up, beautiful babies? Welcome to episode 14 of the journey from the United States to Honduras. So we have made our way into a new year, 2021. After the horrifying last year that we have had, you can only pray that things get better. But sadly, they don't. All she was doing was walking. Her frail, beautiful, petite body tripped over the curve and fell. This no-nonsense, beautiful black woman had gotten up in the years. She was now 83 years old. I only ever remember her being outspoken, not caring what anybody thinks of her. Even when she hurt your feelings, she didn't care. It's always, I'm only telling the truth, so it shouldn't hurt. It's the truth. It's always ever been, you shouldn't be so sensitive in life. It'll just make you stronger. I had never heard my father more nervous and more frantic. He's always been the calm one, the level-headed one. They're rushing her to the hospital. She was definitely not in a good way. She was so petite and fragile. Dad, are you going to the hospital? All he could do was tell me he didn't know where he was. So of course I had to call my sister-in-law to go check on him and make sure he was okay, and to also go to the hospital where my mom was being taken. So my sister-in-law went and actually checked on my dad, got him settled, and then went to the hospital for my mom. So as I told you, I didn't have a good relationship with my biological family. This, of course, was the beginning of a downward spiral that none of us saw coming. She's older. Her body just needs to heal. I don't think she needs to be taken out of the hospital. Why is she back at home when the doctors told her she didn't need to leave? A plot and plan that was placed into motion as soon as she heard that her mother was in dire straits. My mom's daughter has always been this career criminal, always taking advantage of every opportunity that she could find or get her hands on. You see, me being in the mental state that I was in and not being strong enough, I wasn't able to go back to the United States and deal with anything of the sorts. You see, I love my mom with all my heart, but I thought everything was just under control. Why is she not here with her? You see, not only did my mom fall, they found out she had dementia as well. Her physical and mental on a downward spiral. She could barely talk. She could barely move. No one knew it at the time, but so was my dad, mentally declining. Mom, are you okay? Somebody needs to clean her. Why is she soiled like this? Where is Aunt? My mom's daughter was nowhere to be found. So once again, my sister-in-law and them called the ambulance to come pick my mom up to take her back to the hospital. Some would say that I was selfish for not going back and helping my mom. But was I really? I still wasn't strong enough. I'm only ever at peace in my tiny little corner here in Honduras. To be able to explain why I'm not as strong as I am will take a whole nother series. But my mom's back at the hospital. She's getting the care that she needs, and she's even talking again. The doctors continue to tell her daughter of the care that she's actually going to need. The plot was set, the plan was put into motion. My mom didn't want to be in the hospital anymore, so of course she was taken home by her daughter. Ma'am, I don't think she should leave the hospital. She needs more care. My dad always sat in his chair. No one ever knew that he was declining himself. He always had his same routine. Get up in the morning, brush his teeth, go sit in his chair, watch TV, go downstairs, check the mail, put his food in the microwave, sit down, eat a little bit, go back upstairs, sit in his chair, watch TV, go to the restroom, brush his teeth, go back downstairs, get ready to go outside to cut the yard. Take the time, go upstairs, take a bath, go to Walmart, buy more food, put it in the freezer, come back home, sit in his chair. No one ever thought to question what he was going through, except the day the police came to knock on the door. He came downstairs to answer the door. Sir, where's your wife? They looked around the house. They couldn't find her. So they decided to look in the garage. They found her laying in her feces with her neck broken. Stay tuned for episode 15 of the journey.